Hello, I'm Jimmy. I made 4 videos previously explaining a secret that's been hidden for 7,000 years, who Babylon is, a mystery city in chapter 17 of Revelation, how this new information is connected with Thessalonians, where Paul is talking about a time when people will come. There'll come a time when people will refuse to believe the love of the truth, that they might be saved. This information, this new information about Abel being the son of God, is that information. It's a proven lineage of God to Jesus. Anyway, that's the new information. And I explained these things in the first 4 videos. And if you haven't seen these videos, I suggest you go watch them before watching this one. And that's just my recommendation. You can do what you want, but watch this one and then go watch the other ones. That's fine too. But I made some mistakes in the first 4 videos, and they're not getting many views because of it. One is I didn't ask anybody to subscribe to the channel. 2, I didn't ask for comments. 3, I didn't ask for shares or likes. And so in this video, I'm going to ask that you subscribe and hit that bell wherever it is, so that you'll get notified whenever I put out another video. And I'm not asking you to do this for me. I'm asking you to do this so this information can spread quicker. I'm stuck on a income. I can't make any more money than I'm already making. If I do, then my wife is cut off of her medical, and I can't have that. So this is not for money. This is so that YouTube will understand that people are out there who are interested in this information, are willing to share it and talk about it. Anyway, that's what I want to ask you to do, is just help me get this information out so that other people will understand what's going on and have a chance to come to the knowledge of the truth and be saved before it's too late. Excuse me. And now that I got that out of the way, I want to talk to you about time frames. A little bit about time frames. Because without time frames, there's no way to understand the book of Revelation. And how they're set up is this. You have everything that happens before mid-tribulation. You have everything that happens after mid-tribulation. According to Daniel, before mid-tribulation, there'll be 1,010 days. Then after tribulation, there'll be 1,290 days. So altogether, 2,300 days. So, and all of the time frames that you see in Revelation or Daniel, they're all talking about the second half of tribulation, not the first half at all. They're always referring to the last half, mid-tribulation on. A lot of people have gone to mistake because in Revelation specifically, it talks about 1,260 days, 42 months, 3.5 years, and they're all the same. They're all the same time period. That's confusing, but it doesn't have to be once you understand that what happens and what time frame. Anyway, that's the time frames, and that's how they're set up. everything that happens before, everything happened after mid-tribulation. When does the rapture occur? Many people wanting to know what that is. Well, there's no word in the Bible that says rapture. But in Revelation, after the 144,000 prophets of God are sealed by Jesus, the multitudes are taken into heaven. That is the rapture. So the rapture takes place after the 144,000 are gathered. Okay, maybe before they have their names written on their heads, maybe after, I don't know, but it's after they're gathered. So when are the 144,000 gathered? They're gathered after Jesus comes back. When does Jesus comes back? Well, Jesus can't come back until the man of sin stands in the temple and says he's God. Well, and he can't do that until the dragon and his angels are cast to the earth in the opening of the sixth seal. And that can't take place until after the beginning of the falling away. Sometime during the falling away is when the dragon will be cast to the earth, and then after that begins mid-tribulation, because then the last two things that has to happen before the Antichrist is revealed. And then after that, Jesus comes back and gives him the wound to the head, which should have killed him, but don't. He's laid out in Jerusalem for 30 days, I believe, because of what Daniel said. Daniel said that he starts from the time that he begins till the time that he ends is 1,290 days. So that's his time period. And in Revelation, he's given 1,260 days. So there's a 30-day period there. What happened during that 30 days, I believe he's laid out. When Jesus comes back, he's immobilized, wounded to death. And then his wound will be healed. But after his wound is healed, then the dragon says that he casts a flood out of his mouth, that he might cause the woman to be carried away of the flood. Well, who's the woman? I believe the woman is the 144,000 of God's prophets. Who's the guy with the eagle's wings? I believe that's Jesus. I believe that the dragon, after restoring the health to the beast that Jesus just wounded, chases them out of Jerusalem into the wilderness, where they stay from the face of the dragon for 3.5 years. After the 3.5 years, he will come back. I believe that's the 62nd week of Daniel that Daniel talks about. After the 62nd week, or when the 3.5 years is up, when Jesus comes back, it says that he's cut off from Jerusalem. And he's cut off not for his sake, but for somebody else. And that would be the 144,000 that he's taken out of Jerusalem right before the beast armies destroy it. And that's some more information for another video. But yeah, the beast army will surround Jerusalem and destroy it. And right before they do, Jesus and the 144,000, and whoever the Jesus else is in Jerusalem that's being taken out of it before Jerusalem is destroyed by the armies that give their control to the beast. And it's a lot of deception going on here. And I'm just trying to give everybody a heads up so they can have an idea what's happening before it goes on. So I'm going to say goodbye for now. God bless, and see you all guys later. Oh, before I go, I want to say thank you for the 20 people out there that have watched my first 4 videos. They've watched it 149 times. They've spent almost 10 hours, those 20 particular people, reviewing these videos. So I want to say thank you to you guys. Do me a favor and subscribe, share, like, and comment. And do me another favor. You want to talk to me? Give me a tweet on Twitter, and maybe we can have a conversation. Anyway, I'm going to say good night again and goodbye again, and everybody out there, have a good one. God bless and good evening.